Okay, you can.
William.
Yep. And have you
Macy.
volunteered yet? Right,
And
we'll start
Macy.
here, right?
Okay.
Okay. So you.
Science Academy arose a number of years ago, and it started with a partnership with Ellen Hopkins Elementary School. And we were looking for some after-school activity that we could provide for their students. And so we developed the Concordia Science Academy, which is this very large-scale event that takes place on a Friday afternoon in the gym right after school. And we bring over about 40 or so Concordia students, set up 25 to 30 different stations. And there's anywhere from 180 to 200 elementary students who just go around and do whatever they'd like to do. There's not an adult there really telling them go here and go there, so they're free to really explore. And we've expanded into doing smaller scale shows, and this is through the work of Dr. Graham Wiley.
It allows me to basically use that talent in a way that sorry, can we rewind that one? So basically most scientists have a pivotal experience early on that they get really excited about science. The one that really locked me on the course was getting to make aspirin from willow bark, from the actual bark of willow trees when I was in high school. But just up to that point I'd had science teachers that were really encouraging, that encouraged me to ask questions, you know, got me excited, and I'm a big science fiction geek as well, so that doesn't hurt. I think the value of the program is to show these kids that this science can be fun. So it's educational and it's entertaining. You don't want kids to kind of look at science, and if you look at what stereotypes of science are, science is too difficult for me. You have to be really smart to do it, or science is really boring. Let's kind of get them excited, let's fire them up. So that's kind of what I see as the benefit, is it encourages kids to think, I can do this. And so it's an educational and entertaining is really how I look at it.
And our word is survive, a very special indicator. And this is my indicator over.
I made experiments with Dr. Graham. I made colors. One was pink and one was green. And the other one was pink, and I poured the pink into this one, and now it's kind of changing to blue. We put colors in it. 3 were red, 3 were orange, 3 were yellow, 3 were every color of the rainbow. And my color was blue. And we added water to it, and they're gonna become ice balloons. Well, you put it on a stick, and then you put toilet paper on it, and then Dr. Graham blows the toilet paper and it goes everywhere. Science. We made cabbage. We put cabbage in this little machine, then it mixed, and no one wanted to drink the cabbage smoothie.
Well, I think it's important for little kids to be able, to be exposed to that at such a young age, because I didn't have that, and so eventually I found my way to science. But I think it's important for them to see it at such a young age that they can be a scientist, and they think science is really cool, and they can go somewhere in life with that. Probably oobleck. So that's it's made of cornstarch and water, I believe, and you can hit it with a hammer and it gets hard, but when you put your fingers in it, it's really slimy, so you can pick it up, but then it turns hard right away, so that's really fun. The kids really enjoy that one.
One that's green. Can I blow some air in it?
I'm so here. Did you know that? Okay. Bye-bye. So it looks like we are okay and going super good today. This is going so cool. Since I'm going to see if there's any danger around here today, and the rescue bots at my house, and we drive all the rescue bots around and save the day. There's a lesson in the driveway. Today or tomorrow.
Going, pour faster. Pour faster. You're gonna have to get out of the jar. Are you ready? Okay, so are we ready? We're gonna change this one to pink as well, right? You have to concentrate here. This is important. Think pink. Think pink, okay? Are you ready? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do wrong? You made green, but I told you to make pink. Go as hard as you can.
Come on, Sam.
Let go, let go. Watch this. I want you to pull.
Okay, Sam,
As
pull.
hard as you possibly can. It's come apart. But when I flip the handles, I get some
Tight, don't
really
let go.
tight, right? Don't let go, I'm going to lift you up. Let's hope we get one back. Okay. Alright, are we ready? Both hands. This is what I Are you ready?
Right, Nicholas, you can do it.
Okay, let's just put him over here. Right, are you ready? Right, I think Micah. Put her over here. Alright, we're gonna lift you up. And we're gonna put you. Whoa! You okay?
Wow.
And we get to pick what color it is going to be. And mine was green. The goo.
Here's a one. Be careful with
Because we get to pick what color it gets to
the
be.
last color is purple. Okay, here we go. Here's our
The
last
worms.
A lot of teachers aren't really getting kids excited in the sciences in the public schools, and I kind of had the same experience. But ever since a very young age, I had been watching Animal Planet and Discovery Channel, and it just fascinated me. The science of life was the one that got me most excited because it is so complicated. How can life be so diverse, yet we have the same 4 nucleotides that make up our genes? And how can some of these things survive in the environments they live in? Like some of these thermophiles that live at the bottom of the ocean in these 100, 200 degree vents, that they survive just fine, and that's how they live. I always had a very close association with molecular biology and genetics just because everyone is made of the same type of things, essentially. The same type of DNA. You could put a fungus DNA in us and we would still express it. And we're related to fungus in like 70-80%. Mammals are, and it's just crazy to see how related we can be, but so different. And I just have always found it really interesting to see that diversity.
No, I'm a cowgirl.
And that's my side.
Spider-Man and Batman and all of them.
Right? So what
I'm a doctor.
1,